Alright, I'm actually gonna retry this one last time. I swear it's my last time. You might hear some background noise over there. I think that's Mason. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's just laying on the couch right now. So it's December 12th. This was the best trading day of the month. I will be trading this next week coming up here, and I might just take off this week. I'm not gonna lie, and then I might take off this week as well, and then I might. Well, it depends. I might go for little wins, low risk, um, just to get another payout. But that might be it. I should be back January. Um, but I'll let you guys know. I'll most likely be watching because I got nothing else to do. But here we go. Coming in today, December 12th. Pre-market. Here it was. Here is what was happening pre-market. Okay, we got at market close yesterday. We had this crazy displacement in the last like 30 minutes. Um, I think a 1 minute candle ran up like 80 points on the Nasdaq. Yeah, this candle it ran up like 80 points on the Nasdaq. Oh my gosh! I was just in my attic doing some electrical work and I just got done. I think I had some um, insulation in my throat or something. So, okay, pre-market. Here is what happened pre-market. We were delivering from a new day opening gap. We were delivering from a lot of high time frame bearish momentum and PD rays. Um, as you can see, there's a 1 hour here. There's a 1 hour here. We were sitting in this market open. We were sitting in a 1 hour. Um, we made that 4 hour, but we were sitting at 30 minute. Yep, we were sitting at 30 minute. We had SMTs pre-market, and then we have a 15-minute inversion on both indices. Both indices flipped a high time frame 15-minute fair value gap and respected it. Respected it. So going to that respect, if we check the 5 minute here, um, there's lowest liquidity that gets swept on the 5 minute, but this 5 minute fair value gap right here, as you can see, flips. But we don't give a flying fuck if it flips. Okay? We care about this 15-minute higher time frame for value gap. It is inversion. If this flips and gets disrespected, then we would care. And then we'd have to wait for this 30-minute and 1 hour to flip these P grays. Otherwise, it'd be such hell going through this just to get to London High or this new day opening gap. And if you look on the left here, there is no gaps to the downside. There is a lot of draws on liquidity. There's a unmitigated. What the hell was that? There was a unmitigated first percent of 5 minute fair value gap right there, and right below it there's New York lunch low. There's always just liquidity on the 5 minute right here as well. Pretty much equal lows right here. Then there is a equal lows of New York AM low and Asia low as well. That was my price target because we didn't hit that yesterday, which was super dumb. Because I would have longed off of that. That was a crazy V shape. But anyways, if we look on ES as well, I had this marked out a long time ago. 2 days ago. Okay, 2 days ago. But we have 1 and 4 hour equal lows. ES does like to have a bunch of equal lows and highs, as you can see. Like, look at this. And I did mention it yesterday, but they were stacked. They were stacked high time frame, equal highs. ES does make a lot of equal lows and highs, but on the high time frame is actually when it's like super important, especially if there's like two 15-minute equal highs like stacked right on each other. Two relative equal highs. Two relative equal highs. and stuff like the 1 and 4 hour. We actually made another 4 hour equal lows. But anyways, getting back to the Nasdaq here. I didn't actually take this trade on the Nasdaq. I took it on MNQ mini Nasdaq, miniature Nasdaq. But yeah, so we didn't care about this inversion to the upside. Like, look at this V shape to the upside here versus this V shape that I actually took right here. And after, where was I on explaining why I took this trade? Oh, we were sitting at high time frame and the drawn liquidity was lower. High time frame PD raise. So what do you want to see after that? You want to see low time frame PD raise get respected as well to the bearish, to the downside. There's an order block right here, 2-minute order block. There is a 2-minute fair value gap, and this unmitigated 2-minute fair value gap. There's a 3-minute fair value gap right there. So all these low time frame PD raise get respected, and the high time frame PD raise get respected. So what do we want? What else do we want to see next? We want to see bullish PD raise get disrespected, right? So there's inversion right here. Highest time frame inversion of that leg. So as you can see, there are 1-minute ones, but this 1 minute actually lines up exactly with the same as the 2-minute. So I mean, I guess you could take that one. But yeah, the 2-minute and the 1 minute close at the same time. But this 30-second, there's two 30 seconds that actually inverse at the same time as the 2 minutes as well. So yeah, but we went off the 2-minute. Okay, we went off the 2-minute. Okay, just because it is the highest time frame inversion fair value gap of this leg. We were pretty lucky. So here is actually another thing. So the 30-second, 1 minute, and 2-minute, they are usually all they intertwine with each other. Okay, if the 2-minute inverses, that usually means the 30-second and the 1 minute would inverse some type of fair value gap as well. Like if you were looking at a 15-minute fair value gap, it's likely that there's a 5-minute fair value gap inside of a 15. So if that 15 inverses, obviously the 5-minute would inverse too. You know, they just correlate with each other. So the 30-second, 1 minute, 2-minute all correlate with each other. So yeah, we get a 2-minute inversion. We catch a retest right here. And the reason I like this inversion, well, I kind of already explained that. But if you check the speed on this candle, in which it like came down, you see this big ass wick. You see this big old wick right here. It literally went like this. It opened. It was like, wicked up, boom. It literally boom down, and then it came back up, like sat right here, and then it let us in for a nice retest, making our RR so much better. And yeah, so we enter right there. Break even was at this wick right there. I did not mark it as BE though, but yeah, that was our break even point right there. Pretty quick break even, literally stress-free trade. We don't care that it came back up right here. Legit stress-free trade. I actually came up right here because of 5-minute order block right here. It looks the same as this 2-minute order block right here, but this clean 5-minute order block gets hit and respected. And then after it, so if you could actually take this trade right here as well. There's a 5-minute order block right here. You could enter right there. I think PJ took that trade. And then after it hits a 5-minute Peter Ray, I always say the 5-minute Peter Ray, and then an inversion to the downside. The highest time frame inversion would have been this 3-minute right there. You could have taken this trade. This would have been a good trade as well. Stops right there. Targeting the same thing for a 1 to 3, 135 points. Okay. But yeah, I was on MNQ, so I didn't actually get like 200 points. I got 100 points or whatever. just because I don't like risking too much on Friday. I don't like risking too much on Friday. Okay. Um, Especially after a great week, a great week. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't the greatest week, but it was a good week. Obviously, winning week. Every winning week is a great week. Um, but yeah, that was pretty much everything in the tray. Um, just gotta be confident. Take the obvious winner. Um, Mark stuff out. I don't know, dude. I mean, I didn't really expect it to go 250 more points. 270 more points. Yeah, 270 more points or so. 260 something. Whatever. That many more points. But, I got out at literally a great time as well. So you can't even be mad at that. Took my piece of the pie, whatever. I didn't look at the rest of the day, so I didn't take any mock trades for you guys. But yeah, pretty clean day. Pretty clean day. It was actually super good. Best day of the month. But yeah, that's it for me. Any questions in the comments? I got to go and do shit today. I've been running errands and doing work all day, but yeah. Let me know, man. Let me know. Um, how long was this video? 11 minutes. Kinda longer than I expected, but that is it for me. January should be super good. I might not be recording much more videos because I don't know if I'm gonna be trading that much, but yeah.